this is something that is already happening from time to time. When local commanders agree, Ukrainian and Russian commanders, very local, like on low level, they agree that, okay, let's collect the bodies of the fallen soldiers, for example, and let's have a short humanitarian pause. This is not a ceasefire. This is a humanitarian pause. So for us, it's surprising to see that Russians are trying to sell this as a kind of a ceasefire. In our understanding, a full ceasefire. And by the way, Ukraine's foreign minister, Andriy Sybiha, said this, formulated this many times. The full ceasefire is a ceasefire on the land, sea, and in the air. So complete succession of hostilities. And this is what you call a ceasefire, when bombs do not fall on the civilian, residential areas and civilian critical infrastructure, then you can talk. Because otherwise, how is this supposed to look? The two delegations meet, and then bombs fall on the Ukrainian city, and how does this diplomacy advance? So again, this is very logical to have a full ceasefire, and these humanitarian pauses, this is something that is already happening, and this cannot be called a genuine and full ceasefire. Okay, let's take a few last ones. The ones I missed, okay, you, and then someone else, and I will be going, okay?
Before the meeting in Istanbul, Mr. Yermak and Mr. Umerov had a meeting with President Erdogan in Ankara. What was the aim of the meeting and which messages Ukrainian delegations brought to the table?
This was a very important meeting with a person who holds a lot of opportunity in his hands to solve issues. And we really appreciate President Erdogan's leadership, his strengths, his resolute commitment to norms that we all share, to Ukraine's territorial integrity. And we think that his role in various peace formats and efforts is very valuable. We remember how President Erdogan helped facilitate the Black Sea grain deal, for example, and it worked. It helped in the first year of this brutal war, helped restore the maritime trade and grain supply. We see how much effort and time he invests now into trying to, advance the peace process. We are grateful to President Erdogan, to Turkey, for these efforts, for providing this excellent platform for dialogue. Turkey did something that no one else could do, and this is highly appreciated. On this meeting, they had a very friendly and constructive conversation about the way forward, the peace, the ways to achieve and advance the just peace. And we are grateful for President Erdogan for his ideas, for his vision. Yes. Okay, you have already asked, but if no one else wants, then we can take your question as the last one, and I will go. And I take this as an evidence that probably I covered all of your questions that are interesting to you. Yes.
Thank you. Just to be 100% sure about something Mr. Umerov said, the 1,200 prisoners that were exchanged, was he referring to the previous prisoner exchange?
Yes, he was talking about something that we have already been able to achieve, proving that this format allows to advance some humanitarian issues, and this is very important. So Rustam Umerov was talking about the progress that has already been achieved. And then today, yes, there were also agreements on further exchanges, that they will continue. This is important. This is also a humanitarian result. But more details will follow, not here, not now. You will see them. It's just to flag that this process is ongoing. Okay, thank you all a lot. I hope we covered everything, and we'll be happy to see you again. Thank you.
Arkadaşlar geçmiş olsun. Teşekkür ediyorum. Yönetmen arkadaşıma da teşekkür eder misin? Adına Volkan benim adım. Volkan Nakır'ım. Ha yok mu internet?
Yok abi. Çok şıktı. İşte. Dilim dolandı ya. Böyle başlıktan var ya. Ama çok evet çok böyle kısa bildiğini sonucunda nasıl çalışıyorum kafamda. Bu arada bak senin aldığın çanta onu kullanıyorum. Üç pislemiş bu. Karşıda canlı yayın. Tabii canım. Bu saatten sonra şu mavi kabloyu çıkartabilir misin?
Yavrum.
Teşekkür ederim. Hadi geçmiş olsun. Teşekkür. Bırak. Eyvallah. Abi sesini de test etmeden yüzünü görsen. En son Allah'tan canlı yayın yapmıştık. Son ayarları devam ediyormuş.
Yumurta oluyor.
Sen de öyle. Hayır. Beşiktaş'tan eve gittim.
Mehmet Emin. Nereye gitti o?
Bilmiyorum. Tek araç vermeyecekse öyle yapmam ama.
Mehmet Emin şimdi buradaydı abi. Dev gibi herif kayboldu yani. Nereye gitti lan bir dakika?